Pluto's log. My companion Karen and I have been searching the Kuiper Belt on a quest for other dwarf planets these past few weeks. Up until now, our journey has been fruitless and fraught with danger. But I am certain that our goal is just around the corner. We have found strange interstellar objects, asteroids with faces, crushed debris that hints at larger bodies. Despite the treacherous nature of our journey, our confidence in our success has never been greater.
I'm super bored. Are you super bored?
Bored? Already?
We've been looking for weeks. Not Earth weeks, your weeks. 153 hours per day.
Hey, you're the one who decided to tag along. Didn't you want to help me?
Aw, you're right. And even if we don't find anything, at least we had a good time together, right?
Yeah. Well, what do you say we head back?
Already?
The planets may be looking for me.
They're not.
Ouch.
Better to remove that Band-Aid fast, Pluto.
But maybe they noticed I'm gone and... Wait, do you hear that? That can't be a natural phenomenon, can it? There's someone here. Someone else. Let's check it out. If I look at it up close... Yes, there are clear hints of the influence of another planetoid. Maybe even a planet? No, why would a planet be so far out here? These kinds of patterns don't match up to any planetoid I've heard of, though. That's gotta be it, right? A dwarf planet?
Maybe. It's smaller than you, but a little bigger than me? Hey there, you!
Karen,
Are you
no!
a dwarf planet?
No flipping way! Another planetoid! Wait, or a planet? Do you have a moon? I have a moon too! Well, yours seems more like... Are you twin planets? Or twin dwarf planets? You seem to be tidally locked. Hey, those are some pretty personal questions. Who are you? Sorry, You don't meet others out here a lot. I'm Maki-Maki, designation dwarf planet. What kind of a celestial object are you? Why do you want to know? Well, I've never met anything bigger than a planetoid out here. Would be exciting. What's a planetoid? Anything that isn't quite a planet, but also not an asteroid or meteorite. Something like me. Or you? You're definitely bigger than any I've ever seen. Well, if you really want to know, I'm a planet. The 9th planet of the solar system, Pluto. You are?
Yeah, you are.
Yes, designated by the Earthlings themselves, a real planet. And I've come out here to search for the dwarf planets because I'm also a great explorer. Wow, then do I have great news for you? I'm tracking one right now. A dwarf planet did that? Oh yeah, it must be massive and quite destructive. Come along, let's check it out. Hey, wait up! I can't believe I'm meeting an actual planet! What are the other planets like? The planets are great. We're all good friends. I'm kind of their protector, since I'm on the edge and all that. No way! That's awesome! You must have stronger gravity than I thought, since you totally must have cleared your orbit then, right? To be a planet? Oh, so you know Earthling rules. Who doesn't?
So, what was that all about?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know the whole blatantly lying about being a planet thing?
Shh! Not so loud! No need to tell him that.
But aren't you out here to find others like you? Why lie to them?
Well, I don't know. I've spent so much time with the planets. Don't I have more in common with them than with some nerdy dwarf planet flying around on his own?
Well, at least he's not still trying to be something he's not.
Here we are! Clear signs that something massive came through here. Are you sure this thing is friendly? Nope. But hey, it's 3 of us, right? More like 2.5.
I heard that.
I'm kidding. With our new native ally by our side, our journey through the treacherous Kuiper Belt continued. Judging by the devastation we trailed, we were no longer searching for small prey. This had turned into a big game hunt. We found clear evidence of a massive sphere of gravity, a ring akin to a full planet, and hints that maybe these dwarf planets are nothing like me at all.
Huh? Why would you say that?
I mean, doesn't this seem scary to you? A dwarf planet with a ring and this kind of size? What if I don't belong with them either?
You can't make up your mind, eh? You either look down on them or feel inferior.
I just want to fit in somewhere. They're so different and weird.
Well, I'm weird too, and you're kind of weird yourself. Weird isn't bad. Maybe you need some weirdos.
We're here! Oh, I see him! Come on, Mr. Planet, you lead the way! Okay. Hello? I'm Pluto, the planet. And you are? Hey, I'm Haumea. Are you really a planet? Well, I got one better. Are you the one who caused all this devastation? Well, I thought you'd be bigger. Sorry, I'm a little wide. Well, I can see that, but why? I don't want to talk about it. Hey, come on.
Pluto, you're making him uncomfortable.
Okay, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to pry. I was actually worried you'd be, well, something very different. You're actually quite fascinating. Do you know any other planetoids that look like you? Because I have never seen one. You're totally right. We should go looking for one right now. Follow me. What's it like, Pluto? Huh? Being special. Oh, you mean being a planet? Yeah. Well, it's like being in a club of sorts. And yeah. More or less that. Cool. I wish I could be like you. Between you and me, you're a bit cooler than most of the planets I've seen. Like I said, it's a club. It can get pretty mean. You think so? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Haumea, speed it up! I have so many more questions to ask you!
Getting along with your new friends?
They're fine.
You like them.
Yeah.
You're wondering if they like you.
Or if they like me just because they think I'm a planet.
Why don't you just tell them?
No! Karen, how would they react if they knew?
Knew what?
Ah! Hey, Eris! Meet Pluto, Karen, and Haumea. Everyone meet Eris, the largest dwarf planet out here. We are good friends.
We barely know each other.
Where have you been? You missed the adventure. We found a new dwarf planet and met Pluto, who is like the coolest planet ever.
A planet, huh? Well, I've met a few planets recently, Uranus and Saturn, and they had a couple things to say about this Pluto.
Wow, a third dwarf planet! That's amazing! But I don't know if I have the energy to meet another one today, so I think we'll be heading out now.
What, already?
Yeah, come on, we can totally find more like us. I wouldn't mind that. Well, I know, but come on, pal, what's the rush?
What's going on is that Pluto here hasn't been honest with you. He's no planet. He's been demoted to dwarf planet decades ago.
Huh. Well, they do love to change the rules all the time. I mean, I was thinking that you might struggle with clearing your orbit with gravity this low, especially this far out and close to the Kuiper Belt. I'm sorry the planets took you out of their club for being different. But we can hang out if you want. You aren't mad? I don't really get mad. Can't say I am either. Quite stoked, actually. Thank you. I don't think anyone has said that to me before. What's it like being a dwarf planet outside the Kuiper Belt? Do the gravity fields of the planets impact you? How stable is your orbit? Does the sun even know you're there? That's a lot of questions. Oh, take your time. I'm taking notes.
I did you a favor here.
I guess you did.
Listen, I know more dwarf planets than planets at this point. We're not as big, and we're not as flashy, but you better understand that we're just as good. You don't have to play yourself up.
Yeah, I see that now.
Besides, who decided that planets are the cool kids? We can be cool too, you know.
The cool kids, huh? I think you're all missing the bigger picture. Now that there's 4 of us, we finally have enough players for dungeons and dwarf planets! After a long and arduous quest, I had finally found them, the dwarf planets, and all I could think of was if I really belonged with them. I guess only time will tell.